Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
That's not very enthusiastic.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go see the guppy.
Last time I was here, this wasn't here.
They already put people in there.
I don't have whales off in the aquarium. We actually have whales right off our coast, so we're an amazing place for whale watching. That's why you go off our coast during the summertime. You can find these blue whales. Alright, well, come on in. Welcome to behind the scenes of the aquarium. It's the less glamorous side of the aquarium, but this is definitely where all the magic happens. So right here, right in our loading dock area, this is where all of our fresh shipments come in. It's also where we set up for a majority of our special events. Like our nighttime event we had last week was all set up over here. We had catering companies getting set up, DJs coming in. It was really, really cool. But we also got our fresh shipments of fish and seafood in here to feed to our animals. Once it comes in here, it goes into this room right here, which in my opinion is the most important room of the entire aquarium. It is our kitchen. You guys want to take a look inside? Here again, this is the kitchen area we have. We prepare all the food for our animals here inside this kitchen here. I won't be able to go inside, but we can definitely take a look inside. And on that board right there, right next to you guys, that is what we're feeding our animals. We're feeding our animals things like fish, shrimp, squid, and clam. Specifically for fish, we're feeding them things like capelin and herring mostly. Depends on the animal what exactly they're eating, but that's mostly what we're feeding our animals here at the aquarium, especially animals like our mammals or our fish and stuff like that. You're all getting fed those pieces of fish, shrimp, and clam and squid. We look over every single piece of seafood that we get. We look over every single piece. If there's a bruise or scrape on anything or anything wrong with a piece of fish, we throw the entire fish away. That's to make sure we're giving our animals the best quality food they can. And in fact, these guys are eating better than I do. I'm living off cup noodles and pizza right now. These guys are living off of restaurant quality, sustainable seafood. If you guys go to a restaurant, order a piece of fish or clam or squid or anything, this is exactly what we're for animals like our seals and our sea lions. The only other member of that family would be the group. Column next to him, it says weight. 21-year-old southern sea otter. He's the oldest sea otter under human care right now. It's really cool. But a few years ago, he got his dental work done. And after he got his dental work done, he didn't want to eat anything aside from king crab legs. How when he was only eating king crab legs? He eventually went back to his other diet. Once he started, once he was fully healed for his dental work. Oh no. So yeah, again, this is where our divers hang out. I'm gonna go in through here really quick. I'll show you guys this right here. Our divers feed our animals too. It's really cool. There's not much left here. We're getting to the end of the day, but you guys look inside. There's still some stuff left. We have gel for our turtles so they can get their water because they don't really drink water. They have to get it from the food that they eat. You guys want to scoot on over one? It's their own unique personalities. You guys look over here. This is our fish ID and behavior board. But pay attention to this one right here, because this is where we'll be going to in just a few minutes. We're going to be going to the top of our tropical reef habitat. We're going to get a chance to look at these animals that we see here, or at least some of them. And some of them aren't listed here. One of my favorite ones is actually Bubbles. Bubbles is a batfish or a spadefish. He lives inside that exhibit. There's about 5 or 6 of them inside that exhibit, but he is the only one that will go in and out of our divers' bubbles all the time. That's why we know it's Bubbles. That's his own unique personality. He kind of likes it, kind of enjoys it. It's really cool. But that's why we know it's Bubbles. There's also Matt, our mangrove stingray. I'm trying to see if he's listed here either. I don't think so, but oh, never mind. He's right here. Matt's our mangrove ray. Pay attention for him when we're going out there. He has that completely black top with the white tail. We call him Matt, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about why we call him Matt a bit later. But look out for him. And,
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
you guys want to sit this right here? They're considered living fossils. They haven't changed evolutionary-wise. They haven't changed in over 450 million years. They haven't had to because they have a special blood. Their blood is copper-based. Our blood is iron-based, which makes it red. Theirs is copper-based, which makes it blue. And now that blue blood actually protects them against a lot of different types of bacteria. So what happens is nowadays people are using horseshoe crab blood, and we use it to test to see if a syringe is sterile. If the syringe isn't sterile, the blood will actually clot around the syringe. That's when we know it's time to go reclean that syringe. But if it doesn't clot, it means that the syringe is good to go, good to use on people. And so that's what horseshoe crab. These are going to be used for educational purposes. These are going to be fertilized. They're like fertilized eggs, and we're going to cut out the tops of them so we can see the inside. We're going to replace it with the plastic. It's going to be really cool. But in here, this pile right here has fertilized baby bamboo sharks living inside. Come over here, you can take a look. Yeah, so...
It's a heck of a view.
Ooh, like.
Have you jumped in there?
The sharks, those sharks do breathing. They don't actually have to. They have these special muscles called spiracles, which grow right over their gills, so they can actually like our fingers can. So they have a muscle that will take water and push it over their gills for them. So they don't keep on moving. We don't have much live photography fire for very endangered animal, but we do have some here for you guys to take a look at, as well as this thing right here. Just want to take a look. You guys can take a look from there, move that screen around. And we get our corals from a lot of different places. We actually don't go out and harvest any of it for ourselves. We get it from a few different places, one of which is actually coral restoration program. Second floor. So earlier we were just above our tropical reef gallery. Now we're gonna go behind it and get a chance to see some other animals over there. Tropical Pacific Gallery. So we're towards the middle of the gallery. Back down there where we're going to be going, we'll be looking at some other animals. I just like to pointing this out so you guys know where you are in the aquarium. Oh, how we're holding these two. So these, the adults get fed to animals like our tropical reef fish and our sea dragons. The baby ones will get fed to our moon jellies mostly.
Are they actually live? Are they live or cut up?
Yeah, so this is good. That's one thing we have ghost shrimp somewhere too. Oh, I'm sorry.
What kind of fish are those then?
Those are platies or mollies.
So I gather around this area over here. This right here is our jelly cultivation area. We have some jellies very taken care of over here. These are lagoon jellies. Very amazing animals. We look over here on the far right hand side. We have the last stage of their life. This is them reduce it phase. You guys want to keep on scooting all the way in, that way everyone get a chance to see.
We know about to touch them?
Oh no, we can't touch them. You can definitely admire them. So you guys look inside, you guys might notice that all of our jelly exhibits are actually curved acrylic windows. That's because we don't want any of our jellies getting stuck inside of those corners that were made by the sharp edges of a rectangular tank. So they're all curved. It also helps with putting circulation through the water. That way you can make sure these guys stay moving because they're considered plankton. They can't resist an ocean current, so we need that current of water for them to get their food, make sure they're moving around. This is actually the last stage of their life that we see. They last around 3 to 6 months at this stage, 1 to 2 years at the aquarium. The rest of their life can actually last for over a decade. Very amazing, long-lived animals. So this is just one of the very skittish animals. They'll squirt the ink if they get too scared. Very curious animals too. And these are our big fin reef squid, very amazing animals. They have the ability to change color, just like our cuttlefish and our octopus. Yeah. So jellies can't really resist an ocean current. So if the current takes them to the beach and washes them to the shore, they can't do anything about it. Yeah. So if the current takes them over there, they'll go over there. There's a lot of different species of jellies in the world.
Right there.
They can change shape and color.
Yeah, so these guys can change color fairly easily. In fact, when they were first born, we used to have some babies, and they were born completely white.
southern sea otters, Ollie being 7 years old and Chloe actually being our youngest at 5. But here out front,
The only person alive. There are 12 restaurants that still have Dad, it's trying to eat my hand. Look.
Stay away from the fish. Because the fish are usually cleaning and to keep the company of other animals.
Mama should
We
be
just don't want to
seeing
disturb
this.
them. Also, fish have really delicate scales. We don't want to
Hey,
accidentally
over here.
rip off any of
Okay.
their scales.
Do a funny face for a pose.
Okay, there's more. There's more.
The material and the technology that we have to this day, we don't need it at all.
Sophia,
There's no
stop
point
touching
on
me.
having
You can't
this
touch
heavy
me.
helmet on top of you. You're not gonna go. It's me.
I need to have black neck still.
We do keep sharks in our ecosystems.
Kevin, you want to touch
They
it?
are apex predators, and they do keep a balance in marine ecosystems, which a healthy
Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. They're not gonna bite you. They don't bite.
Oh, they do bite. I'm sorry, I have to warn you. Are you okay? Okay, I'm gonna ask that you keep watching. Is that okay?
They're really liking that, huh?
They're closely digging into me.
It is? No, you're fine. Look at them.
I am not fine.